Hey guys, today I thought I'd just share a quick little haul video with you. I'm getting a lot of questions and comments asking about spring decorating, and I'm always looking for things that I can buy on a budget. So my haul today is from the Target Dollar Spot and HomeGoods. The first thing we're going to do is go over all my Target Dollar Spot finds. Here where I live in Lehi, Utah, the Target Dollar Spot, you better get there when the season starts or it's totally picked over. A lot of bloggers have been talking about the Target Dollar Spot, and you can tell because all the suburban housewives were all over, including me. So these are a few things that I found. There was a lot of stuff in my cart and I narrowed it down to these items. I go to the Target Dollar Spot and I pull all of my favorite things, and then I pair back to the things that I really want, because I'm always worried if I don't grab everything, then somebody else might come and get it. Because a few of these things, there wasn't very many of them left. In fact, this was the only squirt bottle like this left. So I kind of grab all the things I want, and then I decide what I'm gonna keep, what I'm gonna decorate with together, and really think about how I'm gonna use it, and then I put back what I don't really want. It's better to do that in the store than to come home, figure out you don't want it, then have to go back to the store and make a return. Or don't go back at all, and then you're just wasting money and getting cluttered. So we're gonna start with my squirt bottle. This was $1. I use these to paint with, and I thought this would be super cute on my videos. And then I bought this little bunny jar, and it was $3. I love it because it's the same color as my antique canning jars, so it will pair nicely with decor I already have. And then these are the whole reason I went there, is because one of my blogger friends found these. These little pedestals were $1 a piece. And so I bought 3 because I kind of like things in odd numbers. So I bought 3 of these for $1. Then I don't know that I needed this, but this cake plate was $5. So I thought I could do some sort of vignette. Or I always like these because sometimes you want to raise stuff a little bit. And the white's nice because it really goes with any scheme. These bunnies were there last year, and I actually had 3 of these bunnies. Jack broke 2. So now I'm down to 1. So I purchased 2 more. They were $3 a piece, which I think is a really good deal. And they're super cute and neutral. And I leave them up. I start now and then I leave them up way past Easter just because I think they're cute spring decor. And last but not least, I got these little mini mason jars. They were $3 for 3 of them. I thought they'd be cute to put something in and then put on my little pedestals. We'll see. I don't know. These may be one of those I have to return items or figure out what else to do with it, because I wasn't on the fence about them. And then we'll go to my HomeGoods. I bought this at HomeGoods. It was regularly $24.99, and I got it for $12. I'm planning on making a spring wreath, but I don't know when I'm gonna have time. And here's the true story. I still have my Christmas wreath on the front door. So I figure for $12, I can change this out, and then when I get my new wreath, I can move this somewhere else, take it to the shop, whatever. But it's a great way to solve my current Christmas wreath problem. And for 12 bucks, I couldn't even make it, so. And last but not least, I purchased these 2. There's 2 separate ones. They're the same exact piece. They were $16.99 a piece. And the reason I bought them, because I know you guys recently saw me do that DIY where I made it, was because I figured out how much it would cost me to buy the foam and the moss, the plasticware, and the wood to make the box along with the metal stripping. It would actually cost me more money to make this than to buy it, and it was already done. So for $16.99, I bought 2 of these, so all total is like $32. And I think I'm gonna put 1 on my bench by the front door, and I haven't decided about the other one, but I bought 2 because they were a good deal, and they were the last 2 that they have, and I'm sure I'll find somewhere to put it. Stay tuned. I'm going to stage and do a little decorating with all of my haul today, so that way you can see how to incorporate these items into your home. And be sure to go by Target Dollar Spot and HomeGoods soon before it's all picked over. Since I already had some pink flowers on here, I got the idea that I could use these pink IKEA flowers in my little mini mason jars on the pedestals. So I left some of the flowers. I did have 2 of these oil cans up here, and I actually moved 1, and we'll show it to you in a little bit, because it wound up being too cluttered. So sometimes when you're changing out seasonally, you have to remove a few things, but I don't feel like you have to remove everything. I feel like it's great if you could leave some of your regular decor and tie it in. That way it's not too overly seasonal. Is that a thing? Overly seasonal? I don't know. But sometimes I feel like you walk in and you're like, yep, that's aisle 4. They bought everything that they had. And I really try to make it look like my regular decor and just give a hint of the season that we're in. So we took the little mini pedestals that were $1, and we put our little mini mason jars. And then these flowers are from IKEA. I've used them a lot for staging. I just snipped them off. I got 3 stems and snipped off the stems. And then I was telling you I bought this because it matches my antique mason jars. So I put this little bunny over here, and then it brings over the blue that's over here. It just carries it across, and then it has the cute little bunny on it. So it matches my decor, but then it's got some spring tied in. And then last but not least, I needed a little bit of height over here since I removed the other oil can. And so this pedestal was the perfect way to raise up this little oil can. And so we've got a nice clean line across the top. So if you're decorating your own home, you're obviously not going to be using the same things that I have, but a good rule of thumb is odd numbers are pleasing to the eye. So you'll notice I've got 5 total white pedestals. We've got 3 of the small, and then we've also got the other odd number thing that we've got is the 3 pieces of blue glass, and then we've not got an odd number of these, but I feel like it works because we've got 2 of these, and then this down here is wood. So it kind of all carries it together. So think about those things, balance and what's pleasing to the eye when you're doing your decor at home, and then you can tie in your existing decor with your seasonal. So when you come into my home, this shelf is usually where the first thing that you're going to see is, and I like this shelf to kind of allude to what the decor is in the rest of the house and the season that I'm decorating for. So we've removed all of our Christmas stuff from here. In fact, I think it just had the wreath and some books. It's been bare for a while. And I'm using my little box of lavender on here. And then I've off-centered my taller oil can that used to be on my dining table, but I'm moving it over here to add a little bit of height. And I like it sometimes when the height isn't directly in the middle, so it's nice to have off-centered. Then we've got our 2 cute little bunnies over here from the Target Dollar Spot. And last but not least, my front porch. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna add some more things, but this is a good start to the spring season. And as I find things that I love, I'll switch things around and add a little bit more detail. I like to keep it simple enough though that it's not gonna get super dirty. And this is Utah, it could snow another 2, 3, 6 times. So I don't want it to be something that's gonna get ruined by the snow. We've switched out the chairs. We took leftover paint and painted this old chair with it. Yesterday, if you watched our live, this is the same color as that little hutch. I feel like it's a nice springy color. It'll look good on here. We haven't distressed it yet. It's still wet, but you get the idea. And then this is the wreath that I bought at HomeGoods. I'm gonna switch this out. I've got some plans to do a wreath with my girlfriends, but for right now, at least I don't have Christmas up anymore. And then I put the other box of lavender right here. It's the perfect proportion to my bench, and I don't have to worry about my plants dying. All right, that's my Target Dollar Spot haul, as well as a few things I picked up at HomeGoods. Hope it gives you some good inspiration to take your existing decor, add a few things, and get ready for spring. I don't know about you, but I am ready for warmer weather. All total, I spent about $80 at both stores, which I feel like is a good amount. I don't like to go overboard and spend hundreds of dollars on seasonal decor, but 80 bucks, I can swing that usually once a season. Be sure to hit that notifications button so you don't miss any of our DIYs that we have coming up. We have some really fun things planned. Comment below with questions or design dilemmas that you have for your spring decorating, and be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more DIY.